Previously, after waking up stripped of everything, surrounded by bodies, and recruiting the sarcastic Morty, we've begun piecing together our identity and retrieved a severed zombie arm to use as a makeshift club. Now, with a few items in our pack and a heavy dose of amnesia, we seek a way out.
Introducing Primordius Gamer.
Planescape Torment.
Enhanced Edition. Playthrough Bot.
Ooh. Okay. Currently going by, see if I can't find anything on these guys. This huge corpse is stead. Just remembered I forgot to reset my recorder, so I'm still behind on my voice. Silently in the corner of the room, facing the wall, he looks to have been a heavy-set man in his early years. And judging by the condition of the body, he died only recently. The freshly stitched number on his forehead reads 1664. This corpse looks like it is serving as a librarian. It is carrying a huge stack of books in its arms. Examine the books. It was a great talking to you, Farewell. The books appear to be old monetary ledgers, none of them of any particular interest. As you search through the text, however, you notice a loose page found between two of the books. You suddenly struck with the feeling that someone's tucked it there to hide it. Take the page. You take the page. The page doesn't look like it belongs with the ledge. It looks like it belongs to a logbook. The tear is clean, as if with a knife, so you suspect the page was removed on purpose. Read through it. You take a moment to read through the page. It's a list of dead bodies brought to the Mortuary and logged into the receiving room. All the entries appear to be recent arrivals. To read notes, books, and scrolls, place them in your inventory, then click on them and bring them up to information panel. Take the page with you and leave. Examine. Okay. Oh wait, what? Oh, again. The books appear to be old modern. Search through text, but you found nothing particular. So you just remember all the other jobs that taken. Okay. The corpse stares blankly at the wall. Okay, that is much better.
I'm gone.
Alright, need to go read that real quick. I restarted my little app thing. Okay. Okay. Page. This ragged page looks like it was cut neatly out of a book. It is written in a tight, crumpled script. Drunk chest wound, cause of death, wounding amnesia, collector, pox. 3. Commons paid, no possessions. Discreated corpse, cause of death, indeterminable. Age of shell prevents identification. Collector, fraud. 3. Commons paid, no possessions. Stripped, knife marks evident from dissection. Scarred shell, cause of death, indeterminable. Scars do not appear to be cause of death. Shock trauma. Collector, fraud. That's probably me, that's probably the other one. Wait, there's another one. Okay. Common paid possessions. Logged first irons. 13 commons. Middle table receiving room. Desecrated corpse. Number 2. Cause of death. Indeterminable. Age of shell prevents identification. Fraud. 3. Possessions. Knife marks evident from the decision, but the dissection was not thorough enough. Corporate earrings found lodged in abdomen. Earring has been locked in southeast preparation room. Have an initiate from the 3rd circle. Examine it. It has strange markings like those of a contracted worker. 79. Huh. That might be useful. Cause of death, deteriorate, age of fraud, common pain, no possession, stripped, knife marks evident from. As with the previous entries, these shells fraud has brought also show signs of having been prepared. I have asked that they initiate Armoriac launch an investigation into the matter. Furthermore, entry. It looks like the entry after this one is one of Fernand's gang. I have seen an individual before. I would ask Era to pay heed to how the man died. Oh, that's right here. Tiefling male, cause of death, / mark, discolorization of wound are consistent with grave rot, ghoul claws, fraud, common pain, no possession, stripped, knife marks evident from this section. Okay, that it? Yep, okay. Pretty sure this goes here. But they're separate. Okay. Okay. The smell of formaldehyde emitting from the corpse is particularly strong. It smells like it was applied recently, and with good reason. This corpse appears to be in an advanced stage of decay. Her jaw is missing, and some of the flesh has slid off her skull, revealing the number 1072. Into the chisholm into the bone. I think this one's seen better days. The corpse does not respond to your voice, and the fact that it has no jaw may have something to do with it. Either that, or it simply has nothing to say. Farewell then. Psst! See the way she was looking at me? Huh? You see that? The way she was following the curve of my ocular bone? Yeah. Anyway, what are you talking about? You mean that blank-eyed, beyond the grave stare? What? Are you blind? She was scouting me out. It was shameless, the way she wanted me. Wanted you to go away, maybe. She was obviously too distracted by me to pay attention to some stupid bobbling head with a big mouth. Sounds like a great start to a good friendship there. I think you're imagining things. She's a zombie, a corpse, a dead person. You think you probably didn't even register to her senses. I think you and your imagination need some time away from each other. Whatever. Mortis, let's go. Yeah, oh, you? Yeah, right. Trust me. Chits beyond the grave don't care about all that physicality, and I've got a body, and I'm all scarred and touchy looking. They want guys with spirit. That's me, Chief. You, corpses like you, are as common as copper. Whatever, Mortis, let's go. Oh, that was great. The number 1201 has been inked on the forehead of this corpse, and the ink has been run down its eyes, cheeks, and jaw. As you follow the ink tears down the corpse's face, you notice it has run into the stitching sealing the corpse's lips. It has caught on what looks like the corner of a note stuck in the corpse's mouth. Try and pull the note out. It was great. Okay. The note has mingled with the ichor in the zombie's mouth. If you tried to pull the paper out through the cross stitches, it would tear the paper to shreds, hacking up the corpse to get it. Looks like it will destroy the note. You'll need to find a delicate way to remove the stitches. Before removing the note, use the scalpel to cut through the stitches. Use this. Slice through the stitches and sealing the corpse's mouth, and the jaw sags open. You carefully pull the note from the corpse's mouth. Despite the condition of the paper, the writing on it still appears legible. To read, notes per... Okay, yeah. examine the corpse again. Its jaw is hanging open, and a trail of ichor coming from the corner of its mouth. Sorry about the slicing those stitches. I just had to see what was in your mouth. The corpse's milky white eyes stare at you vacantly. Okay, next contestant. Okay, stop running away. This corpse is shuffling from slab to slab, bandaging the corpses lying there. The number 396 is carved into its left temple, and his lips are stitched closed. You notice the corpse is carrying a roll of bandages in its hand. The bandages look usable. Mind if I borrow those bandages? Try and take the bandages from the zombie. The corpse continues to stare at you. Try and take. You snake your hand out and take the roll of bandage from the corpse's hand. The corpse doesn't even seem to notice. It continues going through the motions of bandaging the... Okay. Its lips are stitched closed. Sorry about taking those bandages from you. It's just I need them more than the bodies here. The corpse continues to stare. Okay. What about you? This female corpse is making the rounds from slab to slab in the room. Her hair is knotted into a long braid and looped around her neck like a noose. Someone has sigiled the number 1096 onto her forehead, and her lips have been stitched closed. A nice braid? It was great talking to you, Farrell. The corpse doesn't not respond. You doubt it even knows you're there. Farewell, then. Okay, well, slowly going through these... Oh, wait, is there any over here? Yes, there is. Okay. The walking corpse has the number 1094 carved into its forehead. Its mouth has been sewn tightly shut in the chemical reek of fresh formaldehyde. It hangs in an overpowering cloud around it. Despite the pallid, sunken features and lifeless, milky eyes, it is clear this was once a handsome young man. So, seen anything interesting going on? There's great. The zombie can just stare at you. Yep, sounds about right. I mean, what else would you do with someone talking to a dead corpse? Then again, I'm also carrying one of their corpse arms around. This corpse is lumbering along a triangular path. Once it reaches one of the corners of the triangle, it pauses, then turns and staggers toward the next corridor. It has 965 tattooed on the side of its skull. As you approach, it halts and stares at you. Hey, look. Looks like someone forgot to tell this sod to stop walking the rule of threes. What do you mean? These corpses don't have much left in the attic, so they can't do more than one task at a time. When they're told to do something, they'll keep doing it until someone tells them to stop. This poor sod probably finished some task and they forgot to tell them. Who gives them their commands? You said something about the rule of three. What did you mean by that? All right, come on, let's keep going.
Updated my journal.
Well, the rule of three is one of those laws about the planes, about things tending to happen in threes, or everything's composed of three parts, or there's always three choices, and so on and so forth. You don't sound like you hold much faith in it. It's a load of wash, if you ask me. If you look for a number, any number, and try to attach some great meaning to it, you're going to find plenty of coincidences. I see. Before you said someone put this corpse at a task, then forgot to tell them to stop. Who gives these corpses these tasks to do? Or shit, I want to exhibit these zombies a bit more. Either one of the caretakers here, or else whatever necromancer raised them out of the dead book. Probably one of the caretakers here. They're the ones who need the cheap labor after all. I see. What was that you said before about the rule of 3? I understand I examined the zombies. Alright, let's get... This zombie is tattooed size, so... Why are you walking a triangle? It's great. The corpse stares at you blankly. Okay. This left side of this woman's face looks as if it was caved in with a club. Her flesh sags and bruised, swollen clumps over her ruined skull. The number 626, hey, Stitch, has been stitched to the corpse's right cheek, just below the eye. A nasty wound you've got there. The corpse continues to stare at you with one good eye. Farewell, then. The stumbling corpse gazes at you with vacant eyes. Her skin is paper thin, almost wispy. It's like someone draped a sheet of cobwebs across her frame. The number 594 has been scratched onto her forehead with a charcoal pencil. So, doing anything later? Really? The corpse continues to stare at Pharaoh. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I think I got them all. Okay, finishing up the task here. You see Alien, she is just... Okay, but you can't see. Tell her, get her attention. She turns to see you, then frowns. Dumb zombies. She clanks her taloned fingers together impatiently, then makes a stitching motion with her fingers. Find thread and go. Give her the thread.
Updated my journal.
Without missing a beat, snaps the thread from your hands and hooks it around one of her talons, then begins sewing up the corpse's chest. She then takes the emboweling fluid and begins to apply a layer to the corpse. Within a minute, she is finished. She clicks her talons, then turns to face you. To your surprise, she extends her hand and drags her claws along your arm and chest. It's not that I'm not flattered, but keep playing, zombie. Okay. Looks like you have a new friend, Chief. You two need some time together, or slow it. I feel like it's not going to go too well. Not like, as she traces your arm and chest, you suddenly notice she seems to be examining your scars. She withdraws her talons, clicks them twice, then bends forward and examines some of the tattoos on your chest. Who write on you? Ivers do that? No respect for zombies, not paintings. She sniffs, then pokes at one of your scars. This one, bad shape. Any scars, no preserves? Wait. Her claws suddenly hook into the thread you brought her, and like she jabs another talon into the skin near one of your scars. It feels barely more than a pinprick, but it looks like she's about to start stitching you up. Let her work. Push her away. Okay, well.
Updated my journal.
Increase. Hey! The sensation is curiously painless, and it begins to stitch up your scars. When she is done, she sniffs you, frowns, then stabs her fingers into the imbuing fluid. Within minutes, she has dabbed your body with the fluid, and strangely enough, it makes you feel better. Let her work. This may be the second time in my life I'm thankful I don't have a this might be the second time. And puts the last stitches on your body, gives you another sniff, nods, then makes a shooing motion with her talons. Done. Go, go. Well, I don't know. I was not expecting that. That turned out way better than I thought, because I was over here about to start like, how's this gonna play out? CD, think interesting? I think I've already asked this. Yeah. Zombie addresses the zombie. It blinks. It's surprised. Huh? What? Wait, what? Spell. They closed. Okay. Stably across, gaze at you. Fake it. You're not a zombie? Who are you? Why are you disguised as a corpse?
Updated my journal.
The zombie is trying to respond behind stitched lips. He has a particular half frightened, half angry expression. Who you? What you want? I'm looking for a way out of here. Can you help me? Who are you? Tell me who you are, and I'll call the guards. Lie. Why? I was looking for you. I'm asking the questions here, zombie. Tell me who you are, or I'll make this disguise a reality. Sorry to bother you, whoever you are. Farewell. That one sounds like it'd be hilarious. The zombie doesn't seem to have heard you. He looks up and down for a few moments, then frowns. What you do here? His eyes narrow suspiciously. Who spy dish on Dusty? No, I'm trying to escape. I'm not a spy. I got sealed up in here by accident. Can you help me out? Yes, I'm spying on the Dusties. Why don't you tell me what you're doing here before I call the guards? Look, I'm the one asking the question. There must be something in your eyes that makes the zombie's expression crumble. No, don't call the guards. He looks frightened. More spy on Dusty. Say what I see. No more. Spy for who? What have you seen the Dustmen do? I have other questions. The zombie falls into a frightened silence. He seems unwilling to say more. Now, come on, who are you watching this place for? It'll be a lot less painful for you if you tell me now who you're spying for. Never mind then. What's you've seen the dust do? Hold on. Morton sounds surprised. This Burke must be an anarchist. Posing as a zombie's got to be the first for those addled sobs. Anarchist?
Updated my journal.
Anarchist. They're a faction that wastes their time peeping on authority figures and looking for ways to tear down anything that stinks of order or control. Mort snorts. The anarchists think every Burke across the plane'll be free and happy to seek out their own truth. Once the establishment is burned to the ground, they want to establish a new order, no order at all. Truth. That seems like a notable pursuit. Order could use a good tearing down every once in a while. That seems pretty contradictory. That has to be one of the most stupid things I've ever heard. Whatever. I mean, recycling, make sure it doesn't stay stagnant. But it is also contradictory. We'll go with this, see what he says. The zombie is watching you both fearfully. He is still silent, but something in his expression tells you Murder's guess was right on the mark. The anarchist, huh? That's who you're watching this place for? It's a lot. Okay. To your surprise, the zombie turns away from you. He is starting to glance around fearful. You won't tell? Then get ready to start screaming. Never mind then. We can't get much else out of him. if we do that one, I think. Unless he starts telling, but we'll go. Nothing. They do nothing. Can't find nothing. Dead, just dead people. Justice do nothing. Eyes narrow and conviction. Still, I watch. I see. There was something else I wanted to ask you. That's all I wanted. Okay. What you want to know? How do you escape from here? Do you know someone named Fraud?
For Fraud? The zombies frowns briefly in thought.
He live in I've somewhere. He shakes his head. Not know where. He frowns again. Dusty's very bad. They not like Fraud. Hive? Why don't you... The Dusties like Fraud? Dustmen like Fraud.
Updated my journal.
He's a collector. Brings dreads to Mortuary. Sells them to Dustmen. And brings lots of deads. Dusty's not know where he gets deaders. Or thinks he's putting Burks in dead book. Huh? What? There was something I want. He's saying, and this fraud Bark has been selling a lot of deaders, corpses, to the Dustmen. That's what collectors do. They gather dead bodies and sell them to the Dustmen. Sounds like the fraud's been selling so many deaders that the Dusties think he's been putting hivers in the dead book before their hour's up. You know, killing people? I see. That was something else I want to know. Oh, the fraud sounds like a saint. I may have some questions later. Don't go anywhere. You know what? I don't know. I'm missing a journal. Have you seen it? Don't know. Some Bert peel you? What? There was something... He wants to know if somebody robbed you. Probably what happened. I see. There was something else I want to know. Could you tell me anything about Doll? Scribe shrugs. Old Yellow. There's nothing more to be said. I suppose I want to know something else. How do you get it to look like that? Me? God, there's scars. Me, us get scars. Me, earth, what? Lots of a bodily fluid. Me make gold zombie. The zombie giggles through stitched lips, then taps his head. Dusty's stupid. Yeah, they're the stupid ones, all right. Their sarcasm is evident, lost on the zombie, who nods eagerly. Stupid Dusty's, me make good zombie. Doesn't that hurt? That disguise is pretty good. Can you disguise me as a zombie? There was something else I want. He looks at your scars. I asked you same question, me. It's not hurt much. Claps his chest. Me tough. That disguise. I probably don't want to do that. How did you get to look like that? Where? How to escape? The zombie grunts. You escape through portals. He waves his hand. Poofs. Portals? What portals? Portals. The zombie waves around the area. Portals everywhere. Can you show me one of these portals? He is silent for a moment, then nods silent as if understanding. Why should I help you? Because I need your help. Maybe we could help each other out. What do you want in return? Because I won't expose your little disguise if you help me. You look like someone who'd much rather disguise themselves as a corpse than be one. That's reason enough. Forget we met. Maybe we could... Let's see if he gives me a little quest. Oh, need a key for me. Want iron rum. Alright, where is this key? I don't have time for help to escape. Hey, or I'll call the guards. I'm not going to go fetch anything for you. Help me escape or I'll snap your neck right here and now. No, thank you. Maybe some other time.
A dust on woman with yellow eyes and blades on her fingers. I already met.
Oh. I was reading the wrong one.
A dusty chick. As he points at his eyes, she has yellow eyes. He then makes a motion with his hands that reminds you of a pair of cutting shears. Blades of fingers. A Dustman woman with yellow eyes, blades on her fingers. I already met her in the bowling room. Hold on, I'll be back with the key shortly. This Dustman sounds really attractive. Are you sure you don't want me to introduce the two of you?
I feel this might not be the best choice, but who knows.
Updated my journal.
The zombie squints at you.
If you're caught, don't say nothing about me or me gut you in your sleep.
I'll get your damn key, but you had best watch your threats. You hear me? I'll be back. He sees you and frowns. Wait a minute. You make the motion of a key turning with your hand. I need an embalming key. Do you have one? She leans forward, looks at your hand motion, then sniffs. Her hand darts into her robe, then emerges a key hanging from her wickedly sharp index finger. She flicks it into your hand. Bring back when done. Go. What's wrong with your hands?
Updated my journal.
She turns away. She makes no sign that she heard you. Her hearing must be poor as her eyesight. She's a tiefling. Okay. Wait, is that? That one looks like it's got more. Another corpse on the slab. There is no indication that how the body died. Okay. Okay, let's see. You see the false zombie. You're amazed at the man's disguise. His breathing is so subdued you can barely see it. Greetings. The zombie quickly glances around to see if anyone is watching, then turns to you and face, "What? Here's that embalming room key you wanted. I had some questions for you." The zombie's eyes widen and then snatches the key from your hand. He turns it over, nodding. Oh, good. Now, how do I get out of here?
Updated my journal.
Zombie grunts. You can escape through the portals. He waves his hands. Bro, what portals? Portals, the ones around here. Portals. Can you show me one of the portals? The zombie nods. What want out? Go to arch and first for northwest room. You need her bone shape of a crook. He nods up his index finger and bends it into a crook. When you have key, go to arch, jump to secret crypt, and then escape from the secret escape route. He nods eagerly. You can rest there. Crooked finger bone? Where am I going to find those?
Updated my journal.
He shrugs. Must be one around somewhere. Look in storage rooms on upper floor. Maybe there? Alright, I had some other questions. Very well. I'll check upstairs for the crooked fingered bone. Then head to the first floor. To one of the arches in the northeast. Got it. Okay, well, at least we've made progress. Oh, there's another stairs right next to it. Okay, upstairs I guess we go. More to third level. Okay. Sounds like something's burning. Okay, we check these. Oh wait, what's this? Okay. Skeleton worker.
I guess the flesh got burned off. Oh. This is probably the crematorium. You there, hold it. Hey, you there, hold it. I don't know if I should hold it or not. I guess find out what one of these guys wants. There's only one of them. That one looks like it's right. Okay. Junk. Is it going to talk to me? Despite the corpse's dry, leathery skin, it's clear that it was once a beautiful woman of middle ages. Whomever prepared the corpse seemed to take pity on us, sewing her bow lips shut with small, neat stitches, tattooing the number 832 upon her forehead in elegant script. So, doing anything later? Oh, God. The corpse just stares. Oh, God. It's his fault. Okay, they're just... Oh, now I think about it, I haven't really, read that one piece of paper, did I? Or did I? I can't remember. Oh, I guess go check. This is a foul-smelling note received from the mouth of one of the Mortuary zombies. It looks like it was sewn into the corpse's mouth by accident. Despite its coordination, the writing is condition. The writing is legible. Please, to whatever Dustman reads this, I beg of you. I know of my legal obligations under the terms of the dead contract, but I am prepared to offer more than my signing fee if you will cremate my body rather than raising it. I have arranged for this note to be left with my body upon my death. If you are reading this, then please use this note as instructions and accept the result in exchange for my contracted duty. Let my contract number serve as the key. It looks like the corpse was too late to present the raising, but you notice that beneath the writing in a disarm diagram, it looks like directions for folding the parchment into a strange pattern. If you use your capable of examining an object further or perform an action on the object outside of the world screen, a use button will appear for the object on this examination screen. This button allows you to manipulate the item through a dialog screen. If you wish to examine this dialog stream on the note further, select use. Okay. This foul smelling note has a strange looking diagram inscribed beneath the writing. It looks to instruction for you to fold it in corners pointing towards the center. There is a series of strange marks on it. One mark on the upper right. One on the upper right. Two marks on the lower right. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. 3 marks on the lower left. And no marks on the upper left. That no marks kind of... So, do we not mess with it? Or do we start with it? I would say we don't mess with it. Fold the upper right into the center. Fold the lower right into the center. Fold the upper left into the center. Fold the corner. There is a series of marks on the upper right, so it's right, lower right, and okay. Fold the upper right into the center. You fold the center inward so it points towards the center. Fold the lower right into the center. Unfold the note and start again. Okay. Fold the note and leave it alone. Lower right into the center. You fold the inward, touching, and fold the lower left into the center. You fold the upper left corner inward so it points towards the center. Okay, leave it alone. Okay, so it didn't do nothing? Okay, so is it really this corner? Maybe this is the last one. We'll see. You fold the center inward and... Okay. So maybe it's... upper left, upper right, lower left. Oh, wait, maybe it's dealing with his number. What was this number? 1201. Okay, let's use our number. Okay, so upper right into the center. And it's lower right into the center. And it's upper right into the center. Wait. As you fold the left towards the center, you watch as the upper right unfolds itself, resuming its normal position, and as you fold the upper right corner into the center, the lower left corner mirrors the action until all the corners touch in the center. You watch for a moment, and the corners of the paper raise up, turning the note into a small four-sided paper pyramid. Open the sides of the paper pyramid. You peel back the sides of the paper pyramid, and the paper disintegrates to dust. Inside is a small triangular-shaped earring. It catches the light and gleams brightly. Take the triangular earring. Oh, okay. I got 2 earrings. Oh, it's magical? You receive this small earring from folding a note in the mouth of one of the, walking corpses in the mortuary. It's a beautiful earring, but despite the beauty, it all seems to be to do is remind you of how strange this world you've woken up in is. Some items are magical, but require that they be identified before they can be used. If you cannot determine what an item is at first, then you may need to take it to someone with a higher lore skill than you, your party. How would you like to identify this item? Well, sounds like I'm gonna have to do that with this copper earring. It looks ancient, oddly enough, though it seems to be hooked, there doesn't seem to be a hook of any beads actually to attach it to the earring. It seems strange grooves have been carved on the inside of the earring, however, which might merit further examination. If you're ever capable of examining an object further or performing an action on the object outside of the world screen, use this copper earring looks extremely old. It looks like it was meant to be worn, but there doesn't seem to be a hook or any means of actually attaching it to your ear. There is a series of strange grooves on the inside of the earring, however. Examine the grooves. The grooves are evenly spaced along the inside of the earring. Upon closer examination, they remind you of small fangs. They are definitely man-made, but you can't figure out what they were intended for. Put the earring away. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Let's see what these guys say. This course, Eni head was clearly severed at some point and has sewed back on. Several different sets of stitches, all in various states. Its unraveling seemed to indicate that the head of the is constantly being knocked back off and reattached during the course of its work. Number 79, I think I'm supposed to, has been cut into a temple circle by a fanged circle that appears to have been branded on its forehead. I think we found where the earring's meant for. So, see anything interesting of late? Examine the fanged circle. It was great talking to you. The fanged circle looks like it was branded on its corpse forehead long ago, presumably before it died. It might be a religious icon of some sort or a rite of passage. You notice that one of the recesses between the inner fangs has a small triangle within it, as if it has some special significance. I wonder if this place between the fangs matches the grooves on the copper earring I have.
Updated my journal.
The corpse makes no reply. It looks like it is too far gone to answer any of your questions. Leave the corpse in peace. Okay, well. This looks to be the corpse of a well-aged, even ancient woman. Aside from the impaling fluid stink, the stitches sealing her mouth, and the number 679 stitched onto her right cheek, it's likely she looks only slightly different now than she did in her final years. So, doing anything like... The corpse continues. You should be doing this. This animated skeleton smells horrible, as if it had been only freshly stripped and prepared. Its jaw and major joints are tightly bound with leather straps, and a rough smock has been thrown over it. The number 1221 has been chiseled into its forehead. Pardon me, have you seen any skeletons walking around here? I have to ask, why this mock? I mean, it's not like you have anything to be modest about. Examine the skeleton carefully. Someone has taken care to bind the bones of this skeleton with leather and straps woven around the body in such a pattern that they resemble muscles and tendons. The straps are secured to metal bolts punctured into the skeleton's joints. This skeleton looks like it has been seen a great deal of service. Many of its bones are chipped, and its numerous fractures are bound with sealant, foul-smelling glue. Try and pry out the skeleton's joint bolts. Whoa, Chief, that's vandalism. Those bolts are probably the only thing holding that big of bones together. Necromancy only goes so far with those old fellas. So, I didn't want to cause any permanent damage. Alright then, never mind. Maybe some other time. Oh, it's not a problem. It's Morty, isn't it? Mort does a strange bobbling motion that you think might be a shrug. Just wasn't sure if you knew that or not. By all means, go ahead. Try the... Never mind me. Using your pry bar, you rip the bolts from the skeleton's joints. The skeleton collapses, some of its bones still twitching. Sorry about that, bones. Body club. Okay. Is it better than what I had, though? Not really. Okay, well, let's,
Forced it.
Opened.
Clot charm. Wait.
Oh, wait, what? Click charm. Special. Heals to a 9 heal point. Plus resistance to slashing attacks. And resistance to piercing. This glistening blood drop is as hard and smooth as a pearl. When placed on the tongue, it dissolves instantly and spreads through the user's bloodstream. The charm simultaneously stimulates the user's blood into clotting and scabbing over existing wound, healing any minor damage the user may have suffered before consuming the charm. Furthermore, as long as the charm is in effect, the player's blood becomes more aware of new wounds that occur, especially any attacks that draw blood. The charmed individual becomes more resistant to slashing and piercing attacks as their blood clots and scabs over the wound as soon as the flesh is stored. Well, that's nice. Copper. Okay. There's a lot in this floor. And these people really like asking me to stop. Hold it there. Oh. Okay, I think we found the key we were looking for. What's in here? Oh, another stairs. Oh, check everything in here first. I'll go ahead and pause at the moment. Then another. Ooh. A corpse fly charm? This corpse fly looks like it was frozen. It appears to be dead, but you can't be sure. The magic contained within the charm is activated when the insect is consumed. When swallowed, the recipient suddenly becomes extremely nauseous. A few seconds later, the charmed individual expels a stream of insects from their nose and mouth. Ooh. Provided the charmed individual can keep their wits about them after the casting, the caster can send the cloud to attack a target. Ooh, that sounds unpleasant. Ooh, this old finger bone charm has been hollowed out and tiny symbols have been scratched onto the surface. A user must snap it in two to activate it. For a second I thought we were going to have to eat it because it'd be like oh, we're about to eat Sakuna. When snapped, the bone's charm temporarily strengthens the user's skeleton and acts as a ward against breaks and fractures. The charm gives the user an overall bonus to their armor class and individual resistances against crushing. Okay. Okay. Maybe I could,
Yeah?
Can he hold?
Good as done.
He can hold stuff. Perfect. One moment. I gotta see what this guy wants. Maybe it's quests. The Dustmen regards you with a stony gaze. Are you lost? Yes. No. No, I'm not lost. I had some questions. If you're not lost, what is your business here? That is none of your concern. I woke up on one of the slabs in your preparation room. I'm here to see someone. I was here for internment, but there seems to have been a mistake. Who are you here to see? It's none of your concern. I'm here to see Doll. Lie. Autumn, does he still work here, or? No, I was misspoke. I'm kind of curious. That name is not familiar to me. Check with one of the guides at the front gate. They may be able to direct you better than I. Very well. I'll do that. Very well. The Dustman then returns to his duties. Okay, do all of them do that? Regards you. Are you lost? No. Are they all going to give us that same answer? Oh, if they're all going to give us those answers, I guess I could check that
zombies, see if any of them have more stuff. The skin on this female corpse is heavily tatted with patterns, blah, 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 peeled back to number 1148. Could be charged in the skull, but her mouth has been sealed shut with a trick. So does it doing anything? Really? Is my character literally going to hit? Should be you. The number 613 are cut deeply in the body. Farewell, an itch or shred. Looks good. The one and the three look close. Looking closely. Wait. Separate the one and skin. Make out a two carved. So it's CD thing interesting. Like are you going to tell me the same thing the other people did? Yep. Dynamic, of course, has lips sewed together. 3, 1, 0. Spells for life eyes upon. So. 8, 3, 2. Wait, was there something else? Oh, okay.
I'm gone.
He's so kind. Let's check this. Oh wait, I already checked those. Okay.
I'm
I
gone.
think there's just a few over here that I'll check, but I guess they'll ask you what you're still doing here after you've been here a second. Oh, what's this? The skeleton seems particularly old. All the letter body cracked toward the word repeat has been carefully engraved into the forehead with an amount of skill. A roughly hand letter chiseled onto both its temples. Pardon me, have you seen any skeletons walking around? Let's see. Skeleton makes note. What? Great talking to you. Oh, stay healthy. Wonder if this Greybeard would mind if I borrowed his body. Greybeard? I don't think he's in any position to object. Something tells me you would probably be twice as annoying if you had arms and let's go. Or studies the skeleton for a moment, then shakes his head. Nah, I need a fresher one than this, and something with a little more dignity. This one's all creaky and fractured. And you're not? Alright then, let's go. Oh, you're a chuck full of laughs. Mortis glares at you. Besides, you're what to talk. Burke mirrors beg for mercy when you're around. Oh, and at least I have all my parts. Mortis, you're not quite sure how he managed it without lugs. Let me tell you, Morty. I'm just gonna say Morty. There's nothing more satisfying than walking around and swinging your arms, breathe the crisp air through the lungs. It's great to have a body. I'll have you know that helping you escape the preparation room has now been added to my growing list of regrets. Morty snorts again. I should have let you rot. Some more, that is. Glad you feel that way. Let's go. There's another one. Okay, and it looks like same thing. Wait, try. Okay, something about teeth and beard of false ones made of rotted wood. Clearly, carefully examine it. Foul-smelling glues. Okay, so it's kind of like the other one. They right there. They probably won't appreciate me taking apart their skeletons. Oh wait, was it there another path? No, there wasn't. It opened. Okay. The especially ghastly-looking female corpse is missing its ears, nose, and lips. In order to sew her jaw closed, whoever prepared her had to draw the thick skin especially tight around her mouth, and you can still see a line of crooked yellow teeth through the open slit that remains. The number 891 has been carved into the flesh of her brow. So doing it at some point, I'm guessing something's going to happen asking that. Okay, there's stuff to pick up. Cleaning rags, okay. Can I open this one now? Awesome. I guess the one guy came through and opened these. First level. You see a stern-looking man in black robes. He is glaring at you suspiciously. You state your business. I seem to have gotten turned around in these halls. Are there any guides around who can direct visitors? My business is my own. You would do well to mind your own affairs. Dustmen lean in as if to whisper something to him, then snap his neck. My only business is that I am bound for the exit. I mean to cause no trouble. The Dustman frowned. She seems skeptical. There are guides that can direct you in the antechamber. Do not wander the monastery unescorted. Thank you for your assistance. I will go speak to the guide. I'll wander wherever I want to. You would do well to mind your own affairs.
All right.
Okay. I honestly did not expect it to go further. This looks like a table slab marbles. Ooh. Hey, odd. Deionarra. You see a strikingly beautiful ghost before you. Her arms are crossed and her eyes are closed. She has long, flowing hair, and her gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. As you watch, she stirs slightly, and her eyes flicker. Greetings. Wait. Leave before the spirit gets her bearings.
You! What is it that brings you here? Have you come to see firsthand the misery you have wrought? Perhaps in death I still hold some shred of use for you, my love.
Wait, what? Her eyes slowly open and she blinks in confusion for a moment, as if uncertain where she is. She looks around slowly, then sees you. Her tranquil face suddenly twists into a snarl. We heard all that. You come to see you firsthand, perhaps. Her voice drops to a hiss. Who are you, my love? Do I know you? The spirit makes a begging motion with her hands. How can it be that the thieves of the mind continue to steal my name from your memory? Do you not remember me, my love? The ghost stretches out her arms. Think! Her voice becomes desperate again. The name Deionarra, Deionarra, must evoke some memory within you. No, I'm sorry. My memories are lost to me. Lie. Yes, this name does sound familiar. I think I feel the stirring of memory. Tell me more. Perhaps your words shall chase the shadows from my mind, Deionarra. It does not. Farewell. Oh, at least the fates show mercy. Even death cannot chase me from your mind, my love. Do you not see? Your memory shall return. Tell me how I can help, and I shall. Do you know who I am? Can you tell me where I am? I need to escape this place. Can you help? Nothing now. Though I shall return, Pharaoh. Do you are one both blessed and cursed, my love, and you are one who is never far from my thoughts and heart. Blessed and cursed, what do you mean? I had some other questions. The nature of your curse should be apparent, my love. Look at you. She points at you. Death rejects you. Your memories have abandoned you. Do you not pause and wonder why? I'm still trying to get my bearings, actually. What else can you tell me about myself? I had some other questions. Memories aside, and assuming death has rejected me, why is it that why is that a curse? I must leave the... I know that you once claimed you loved me, and that you would love me until death claimed us both. I believe that, never knowing the truth. I believed that, never knowing the truth of who you were, what you were, and what am I? I had some... I cannot. She suddenly freezes. She speaks slowly and carefully, as if her voice frightens her. The truth is this. You are one who dies many deaths. These deaths have given the knowing of all things mortal. And in your hands lies the spark of life and death. Those that die near you carry a trace of themselves that you can bring forth. Wait, what? So is she saying I can bring people back to life like a necromancer? As Deionarra speaks, the words, a crawling sensation wells up in the back of your skull. You suddenly feel compelled to look at your hand. As you lift it up and look at it, you can see the blood coursing sluggishly through your arm, pouring into your muscles, and in turn giving strength to your bones. What?
Updated my journal.
And you know Deionarra is right. You suddenly remember how to coax the dimmest spark of life from a body and bring it forth. The thought both horrifies you and intrigues you. You have remembered how to raise others from the dead. To assist this ability, select the Special Abilities button in the quick menu. You can only use this on party members that have died in your presence. It will not work on anyone who does not travel with you. It will not work on party members you remove from the party while they are dead. Wait, what? Well, kind of like I did with anyone and in Baldur's Gate 1 by accident. I have other questions. What is it you wish to know? Who are you? Can you tell me who I am? Can you tell me where I am? The spirit makes a begging motion. How could it be that? Okay. Well. Do you know who I am? I need to escape this way. Can you help me? As you are about to ask Deionarra the question, it catches in your throat. It occurs to you that if you tell her you are looking for an escape route, she may feel you are abandoning her. If you are going to ask her how to leave, you'll need to be delicate about it. Can you tell me how to leave this place? Deionarra, I am in danger. Can you guide me to the place of safety? I shall return as soon as I can to speak to you again. I had some other questions. Oh. Well, this definitely the better of the two, because that's pretty direct. In danger, Deionarra looks concerned. Of course, my love. I will aid you in any way I can. She closes her eyes for a moment, and you watch as a ethereal zephyr passes through her body, stirring her hair. After a moment, the Deionarra dies, and her eyes slowly open. Perhaps there is a way. Yes? I sense that this place holds many doors, shrouded from mortal eyes. Perhaps you could use one of these portals as a means of escape. Portals? Oh, God. Portals are holes in existence, leading to destinations in the inner and outer planes. If you could find the proper key, you could escape through one of them. Key? I had some other questions. Yana pauses for a moment, as if attempting to remember. Portals will reveal themselves when you have the proper key. Unfortunately, these keys can be almost anything: an emotion, a piece of wood, a dagger of silver or glass, a scrap of cloth, a tune you hum to yourself. I fear the Dustmen are the only ones who would know the keys you could use to leave their halls, my love. Oh, I feel like some of that's foreshadowing for things. I see. I had some other questions. Then I shall ask one of them. Deionarra. Hold a moment. I learned much more when I traveled with you, my love. And what you have lost, I have retrieved. Hit my earpieces. I have not divulged all that I know to you. My sight is clear. Lest you fumble in the darkness for a spark of thought. Whatever you know can wait for Ariel. What can you possibly say that would be of any interest to me? And what is it your sight sees that I do not? I must... Time itself relaxes its hold as the chill of oblivion slowly claims us, my love. Glimpses of things yet to come swarm across my vision. I see you, my love. I see you as you are now, and... The other grows quiet. Why are you suddenly silent? Has your ranting tired you? What is it? What do you see? I have no interest in the vision of the future. Farewell. I see what lies ahead of you. It ripples through the plains, stemming outward from this point. Shall I speak of what I see? Tell me. I do not wish to know. The future shall reveal itself to me in time. Things change. We'll see. First, I require a promise. Promise you will return, that you will find some means to save me or join me. I find it hard to believe that a woman I once loved would blackmail promises from me with the promise of revelations. Have you no faith in me, Deionarra? The price of such a promise is too high. I swear I will find some means to save you or join you. I will make no such promise, Spectre. Tease me not with the future. Speak your peace or be gone. I will do what I can. Make a vow. I swear I will find some means to save you or join you. Making vows is really...
This is what my eyes see, my love. Unfettered by the shackles of time. You shall meet enemies 3, but none more dangerous than yourself in your full glory. They are shades of evil, of good, and of neutrality, given life and twisted by the laws of the plains. You shall come to a prison built of regrets and sorrow, where the shadows themselves have gone mad. There you will be asked to make a terrible sacrifice, my love. For the matter to be laid to rest, you must destroy that which keeps you alive, and be immortal no longer.
Destroy what keeps me alive?
I know that you must die, while you still can. The circle must come to a close, my love. You were not meant for this life. You must find that which was taken from you and travel beyond, into the lands of the dead.
Die while I still can?
Updated my journal.
I do not doubt your ability to raise from the dead. I do believe that every incarnation weakens your thoughts and memories. You claim you have lost your memory. Perhaps it is a side effect of countless deaths. If so, what more will you lose in successive deaths? If you lose your mind, you will not even know enough to realize that you cannot die. You shall truly be doomed. Countless death. How long has this been going on? I had some other questions. I do not truly know, except that it has gone on long enough.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
She smiles, but there is only sadness in it. She closes her eyes, and with eternal whispers, she fades. You back with me, Chief? You kind of drifted out of on me there. No, I'm not. I'm fine. Do you know who that spirit was? I'm all right. Let's move on. And spirit? That's Spectre I was talking to, the woman. You were rattling your bone box with some woman? Where? Morty looks around excited. What did she look like? She was right on top of the beer. Didn't you see her? No, you just kind of drifted out for a bit there. Just stood there, statue-like. I was a little worried you'd gone addled on me again. No, I'm fine. I think let's move on.
I feel stronger.
Oh, sweet. I leveled up.
Oh, you're still here?
Well, you are in luck. On my post-stab, I regularly have polls on what game I'll play next. Give it a look. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Primordius Gamer, out.